So here's a good example of, you know, this is an awkward team to drive. This is not easy to drive by any means, because Archie's not doing what he's told, is he? They're all green to the job. So real square them up and just get them squared up for us. That's it. Take them on now. Show you.
Get up.
So the next thing you got is where he's got to, you know, shout at the, because they're used to my voice a bit deeper, and she'll whistle them and do whatever. Obviously you're not going to do that when you get in the showground or out on a private drive and you want to look right. You need to do it right, but we are not, you know, what we're doing here is training young horses to work together and to be reasonably happy in other horses' company, etc, etc. So the mere fact that we can, you know, get them going at all, the better.
Up, good, George. Up, up. Steady.
That's it, now you got them going, that's it, lovely.
Steady, Archie. Good boy. Come up.
That's it. So as you can see, Reed's driving two-handed here. I mean, she's half, well, third of my size. Come on, Archie.
Right, good.
So I've had to give her help there a little bit, only because, you know, he don't know, he knows my voice better, he'll answer me better, you know.
Get up.
But he's just soppy. But he's all right, you know, harming him at all. So now he's going to bite her leg going along, can you see? He'll do anything like other than what he's supposed to do. So yeah, the headless horse. Hey, go on. But it doesn't really matter what he does, because, you know, without being, you know, sounding big-headed, I'm in control of them. Not so it's rude, come to that. You know, in control of them, so whatever they do, that's what makes you, all right, let's say, I don't want to sound, what makes you a better driver is driving a lot of different horses, a lot of different temperaments, horses that have had a lot of different experiences, you know. They're the ones you want to drive, or, you know, if you get the opportunity, because then obviously you become better at it, what you do. You get, you know, more variety of what you do, the better. So this is my mate Archie. I do love this pony, you know, he's such a character. Got no harm in him whatsoever in any way, yeah. So we brought him out this morning, and he just had a new bed in, so he's as dusty as anything, look. But he's shiny clean underneath. And this one is Ree's pony. This is one we're doing an experiment with, you know, and it's barefoot, see? But it's taking a time to get them used to being barefoot, you know, like it's taken quite a bit of time to do that. But, you know, it's keeping up with the others, it don't bother, it's working out quite well. And I've always wanted to know, but what I do know, they can't come here for training and do what we do within 6 weeks without shoes. Not in 6 weeks. You could do it in maybe 12 weeks or maybe a bit longer than that, yeah. You could probably do it then, but you can't do it the other way. And the reason being, see my Archie now, look, he's just got a bucket. John's just got a bucket out. So Archie's back up. Look, see Archie back up, look. He makes me die. He's so comical. You know, I mean, like, he's just backed up. You see him here. He's backed right up here. He's got his bum on the bars, look. But he gets a drink of that, John. What John will be doing is, horse can't drink fast with a bit in its mouth, and it can't swallow as much, especially these big rubber ones. So what he'll do, he'll check the level of the bucket, and when his horse has had enough, he'll cut it off. You know, he'll stop him now from having it, and then what's it? Now this is the queer thing with this horse, makes me die. Right, it will flatly refuse to drink anything, right? But if you come back to it in maybe 2 or 3 minutes, it might just wet its mouth. Funny pony, Funny pony. They're all different, see? Every one of them's different. And then this is Saffy here. She's 14-year-old. Lovely pony she is. And we broke her and done. And she's really good. She's a nice, easy-going pony. She had a, like, definitely had, now she is. She had argument with me all the time. Whatever I want to do, she wanted to do it different. She weren't going to do it that way, she weren't going to do it this way, but I'll do it like that. No, I'm not going out again. I'm, you know, just a constant argument all the time. So John will just offer her some water. Sometimes she'll have a little drink, but more often than not she's like a, you know, there she goes, yeah. Don't want it, but she's telling, you know, see that there, see, that just makes me die. She's so the other horse, this young green horse here, this black horse, laid its head over her neck. So she don't get cross or anything, it just pushed him off a bit. You know, you watch on the film, you see what I mean. So don't do that, look, keep over your own side. Look, see? They're just all different, every one of them's, they make me, you know, you got to understand them. He wants to have a scratch on there, and she's pushed him away. Don't keep doing it, I've warned you. Now see here, look, see? Don't get cross, does she? Don't get cross. Just moves her head out of the way. That's it. Get off. But she's a nice horse, yeah. They all are. They're all lovely. They're all, what more could you ask for? On a Sunday morning, we're going to stop and have a drink now. No, they've had one, but what we're going to do now is just wash them off. So what we'll do is just chuck a bucket of water over each of them, pour it over their back and just cool them off. Because it's not a hot day, but we'll just do that. And they're all used to it, you know, because all our horses are always washed off. Well, they're pressure washed, as you know, in the yard. She's a character, look. It's like he plans the next move, what he's going to do. But she's standing there as quiet as a lamb. And he'll be plotting something. He's got enough interest in front of him at the minute and around him, because obviously the town's down here, so there's someone coming up with a dog, walking a dog, so that'll get his interest for a minute. But no, he's a proper character. Funny little pony. So look, that's it, get over there, I don't want you here. But he won't mind this going over his back, you know, he don't get, you know, all upset or like that. Lovely old character is. I make a good pony later on. I mean, he's got to mature up yet, so we've never given him any real. The work he's done, 90% of it has been shared with another horse. So the other horse will do the majority of the work, so that we can get the miles on him. Because at the moment, obviously, he's got a lot of growing to do. Yeah, he's got a lot of growing to do. So he'll fill out, but he'll make a lovely pony when he's done. And he's a good mover, you know, a nice free floating movement he's got some knee action with him. All round he's good, yeah. So the big green young horse there, he's not done a lot of, well, he ain't done any teamwork. So what they'll do is so it's a warm day, there's a little bit of breeze, so that'll just make them feel lovely, you know, and wash them off, and then we'll walk down, get a cup of coffee and make our way home. See, look now, look, he's got to play with her now somehow, so he's got to turn around, have an investigation what we're doing here. So now he's got her rein hooked round his head. But see old George there, Georgie, just take no notice of him. You know, often his head, you know, he'll go now, look, he'll do something. Oh, now the bikes are coming, so he ain't. So now he'll give her a look, try and play with her ear, pull her blinker, anything other than just stand there, typical youngster. But when they're like that, they're going to develop into, you know, real good ponies. They'll have something about them, you know, they'll step on and go, and, you know, he'll always have something to say, but it will be contained within his training, do you know what I mean? Oh, he's got to do that. He'll take her bridle off in a minute, won't he? I mean, obviously he's itchy, he's scratchy, because they get, you know, hot and sweaty coming up the road, and he's excited and everything. But none of them are blowing and puffing. You see all the way we've been with him. Look, you can see yourself, his flanks not going at all. You know, nor this horse, nor this one. And these are wheeler horses, as you know, in a 4-in-hand. They do the work. The lead horses are only there for hills, basically, or when you need a bit more help, you know. I mean, they didn't put 4-in-hands on for the sake of it. So, when you look at old Staff here, she's a little bit shorter in the leg, and she's done a little bit, but not even breathing, you know. They're just happy, yeah. Right, we have a cup of coffee.